Sports Talk Nation. Welcome back once again. It's your host, the G-Man, as we continue with our 2016 team-by-team NFL preview. Today we're going to talk about the lowly Dallas Cowboys, and I call them the lowly Dallas Cowboys for a lot of reasons. Number one, I'm an Eagles fan, so I have two teams I root for every week, and that's the Eagles and whoever plays the Cowboys. I hate them. It's inborn in me. I don't like their organization. I can't stand Jerry Jones. I would punch him in the face if I ever met him. So if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, you're probably not going to love what I have to say because I reveled in the fact that they sucked last year. I'm actually okay with Tony Romo. I think he's extremely overrated as far as how good he is. He has never proven the ability to win anything. But I do think as a regular season quarterback, he's pretty good. He also seems to be a decent guy. When he went down, that was it. They were done. Their defense played better than you would expect, but I think that's because other teams ran the ball against them because they didn't need to throw the ball against them. So last year, it just bottomed out. They did wind up with a top 4 draft pick. In doing so, they did set them up for the future, but I'm not sure what that means to them this year. As with most teams, if you have the right quarterback, you have a shot. I think Tony Romo can be the right quarterback in the regular season, but I think he is injured all the time. And when he misses games, it's not that he misses a lot of games, but when he has an injury, it's not a little injury. It's not a concussion. It's not a sore shoulder. It's a broken collarbone. He has had multiple times a broken collarbone. It's always susceptible to another break. If he goes down, they're done again. They have the best offensive line in football. It's not even close, in my opinion. The fact that Darren McFadden stepped in last year after some other injuries and ran for about 120 yards a game showed how good they were because he's just another guy. Now they have Ezekiel Elliott. I think Ezekiel Elliott has a chance to be the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now, that assumes that the latest domestic violence charge, again, when are these guys going to learn that you don't get to beat around your girlfriend or wife or ex-girlfriend, as was the case in Ezekiel Elliott? I know you're a big, badass football player, but keep it on the field. Don't hit a woman. That said, if he winds up playing, I think he's going to be an absolute beast, and I think he'll do well. If he doesn't wind up playing, they signed Alfred Morris to a big deal before they realized they would take Elliott. He has a chance to be pretty good as well. Wide receiver perspective, Dez Bryant is super talented and super idiotic. You can never trust him from week to week, although he does put up big numbers. He was hurt last year as well. I think he'll improve. Terrence Williams, Cole Beasley, they're just guys to me. Beasley, I guess, is like a mini slot machine. He's like a new age Wes Welker. He'll catch a lot of balls, but he doesn't offer a lot of a threat. Terrence Williams is more of a deep threat. Jason Witten, the old man of the group, has been around forever. Continues to do what he has always done, catch 75 balls, 800 yards, not a ton of touchdowns. But he's a security blanket for Romo. They've been playing together forever and they're buddies. Defensively is where you think the Cowboys are really going to struggle. They had Greg Hardy last year. Thankfully, even they couldn't stand having that wife-beating psychopath on their team, so they got rid of him. Instead, they now have Randy Gregory, who's suspended. They signed Rolando McClain, who's suspended. They have nobody to rush the passer for at least the first weeks of the season. That's going to be a problem. They have decent help elsewhere, but Malik Collins at defensive tackle and Charles Tapper are not going to be enough to get after the quarterback. I think it's going to put stress on their defensive backfield, which is not that great to begin with. I think they're going to give up a lot of points. Their best bet is just to run the ball with Zeke behind that big offensive line and try to run out clocks early in the season until their defensive guys come back. I'm calling for them to go 8-8. Romo is the best in the bunch, so I wouldn't be surprised if he comes all the way back. They go 10-6 and win the division. But right now I'm calling for 8-8 outside the playoffs and Jerry Jones losing his fucking mind again. So with that, and on a happy note, I am your host, the G-Man, with your 2016 team-by-team preview of the Dallas Cowboys, and I am out.